what's going on YouTube? Marine X back at it again. It's fall. Well, it's almost fall. Labor Day is over, so I basically consider that to be the end of summer. Some of y'all are going back to work. Some of you are going back to school. I'm a productivity guy, right? I don't do the minimal thing. So I want to show you my fall all black EDC for 2021. We're going to go through the EDC while enjoying a little bit of this Blanton's. I've already given it one whirl, man. I'm going to give it another whirl. Trying to see what all this hype is about, man. Of course, we're gonna enjoy this with a stick. So all this stuff I've been testing out in this 511 amp 10, and this thing has been okay, man. I'm about a week and a half of testing this thing, man. I've been taking this thing to coffee shops and here and there, and I like the fact that it has different gear sets that you can put on the front. If you guys want me to do a full review on this bag, man, comment down below and I can definitely probably do a review on this bag to let you know my thoughts on it. So everything that you see here is what I put in this bag, and this is what I use primarily for my EDC. Now, to get this cigar going, to go with this here Blanton's, I always have a Zippo with me. And specifically, we have a matte black case Zippo with a butane insert. I keep this in a black Molly pouch, and this pouch is connected directly to the shoulder strap of my bag here. Hey, Zippo made in America, the pouch made in America. You can't get any better than that, man. So just something I like to keep with me at all times because I like to smoke sticks. Listen, my everyday driver, I've been really into Android products, man. I use Mac products for like editing these YouTube videos, but when it comes to my personal use products, I use the Google Pixel 4 XL. Now this phone's almost 2 years old. I'm waiting to see what this Google Pixel 6 looks like, but I have it in this all black leather case by Bellroy. And I think it's just a really nice looking case. I like the way it feels, and I've had it on here for a few months now. And I just want to be able to grab the oils out of my hand, but it feels really sleek in the hand. So this is my everyday driver. This is what I primarily use. Of course, you got to keep your stuff charged up and ready to rock. I keep a RAV powered battery bank with me. This is a 10,000 milliamp hour battery bank. So that phone is, I think it's like a 3,500 milliamp hour. So this thing can charge my phone a little bit over 3 times, or approximately almost 3 times. And I keep a nice slickly braided USB Type-C cable in it. And I got some of these cord keeps that are leather with like fake brass on them, man. I think they look pretty sleek. A nice way to keep your cords. Of course, if you're bringing a Zippo with you, saying every now and again enjoying a cigar, and you're going to be going somewhere, they're going to have something that's, you're not too sure what they're going to have. I always, especially if I'm going certain places, I always have my flask with me. Now, I didn't always have bourbon in it, but for certain EDC cases, I like to keep this matte black flask with me at all times. Fill this bad boy up with my favorite bourbon. And I keep it in this tactical flask holster. I can clip this directly to my belt, or I can put this in the inside of my bag. This is by Stratton Tactical. This is a made in America flask holder. So I like this thing a lot. It's a good talking piece, man. You pull this out your pocket, people are like, man, where the hell you get that from? You kind of let them know, maybe you even give them one. So I like to be able to bring that with me just in case I'm going somewhere that's gonna have some trash liquor. I know I'm gonna be A-okay. And listen, just in case I get stuck somewhere after having my fantastic liquor, you guys already know ESEE products have the direct key to my heart. I keep their Altoid sized mini survival kit in my EDC bag. I don't keep a lot of survival stuff in my EDC bag. It's mostly tech stuff, productivity stuff. This thing's going to work, so I can't take freaking huge heaping big knives, but I can take the mini survival 10 by ESEE. I keep it closed with the Ranger band, which is flammable, has everything inside of it. If you guys want me to do a quick review, comment down below about everything that's in here. I did put a Bic lighter in here just to supplement, but it has a compass in here and a little razor blade and some nylon cord and just a few survival items just in case you need them, just in case you're stuck somewhere a little bit longer than you're expected. Of course, with me, I got these Matador blankets everywhere. You've seen them in several of my kits. My daughter has one. I got one in my truck. I keep a matte black Matador camping towel with me, man. If it gets sweaty, you get hot, you get wet for some reason, you ended up walking into a building and it was raining and you don't have an umbrella, pull this bad boy out. Now you can quickly dry off, kind of hang it on the back of your chair if you're in your cubicle or something like that, it'll air dry. So the only way to be a true evil genius is to keep a, now I think they have like a slick way of saying this. I call this a Moleskine notebook. And if you watch other YouTube videos, especially the folks over there from across the pond, they got a real slick way, so I don't say it properly. This is a Moleskine notebook. I always have Moleskine notebooks with me. This one here is what I primarily use if I quickly want to take some notes with me. I've told you guys before, I like to use Moleskine notebooks that have the grid boxes in there, or the grid lines, versus necessarily the regular college rule or wide rule. I think they made wide rule as well. But man, keep a notebook with you. Of course, if you're gonna write in a notebook, you gotta have a pen with you as well. So in the inside of that 511 amp 10 bag, the entire inside of the bag has the loop, the hook and loop Velcro. So here I keep this 511 mini EDC kit that you can put on the inside. So I'm not a big fan first off, let's talk about the pen. So this is a Write in the Rain pen. This one here is a Fisher pen that can write in the rain. I use this on my Moleskine. I also use it for any quick writing I need to do or whatever. I keep other pens in my bag as well, but that stays right on the top of this little kit. Next to it, I keep an Olight all black. This is the i5T by Olight. Really nice flashlight. It uses one or two AA batteries. I forget how many it uses, but you know, you're always able to keep this thing charged, puts out plenty of light, and it's nice to have a flashlight with you. Of course, there's usually a flashlight on my person. I like to left carry in my weak side, a flashlight, but I keep this in my bag. Now the Mini Adamas by Benchmade, this thing has not impressed me. It is just so freaking thick. I mean, look how thick this knife is. It's really nice looking, and I mean, don't get it twisted. This is definitely, I was excited to pick this thing up when it came out, and I got it when it came out, and it has an incredible blade. It feels really nice in the hand, but when I tell you this thing is thick, like look at this Kershaw that's next to it. Kershaw over here in my left hand. It feels way better in the pocket, easier to deal with. So unfortunately for this knife has been completely relegated to just simply being inside of my EDC bag. I don't carry this in my pocket anymore, but you know, it works well for this application where I keep it in this little carrier here, keep this whole thing in my bag. So I always have a knife with me and I'm always good to go. Even if I forget to, if I'm not carrying one on my person, which is rare, I always know I'm gonna have one in my bag. Now listen, I know a lot of folks like to use Orbit key and you know, just a different minimalistic key stuff. That stuff doesn't work for me because I got some freaking massive whopping keys that I carry with me. So I wanted an elegant way to carry my keys, but also not have my keys dangling everywhere. I bring you the wingback loop back key system, and this gets rid of the old split key rings that you're used to carrying. This thing has this nylon like threaded material. They use this same rope for like rigging on boats. They use it for sailing. This stuff is stronger than steel. And now once you put your keys in there, I mean, listen, no more, any wiggle? You hear barely any. I have to force it to even get a little bit of jiggle. Because of this material, getting this out of my pocket is incredibly easy. This company's out of England, man, and they just had a Kickstarter this summer, and I really was interested in trying them out. It's easy to add keys to this thing. I like it because the Orbit key is cool and all, but it requires you to have all flat keys, and you're always gonna have to find somewhere else to put your car keys anyway. So one side I keep the keys I need, the other side I keep keys to the truck and my wife's vehicle. I think it looks real sleek looking. It feels really good. This thing comes out the pocket real easy. And I think it's a phenomenal company. You know, I like this so much, I ended up going with them also for my EDC wallet. Now, this wallet here is the wingback wallet. Here's why I like it so much. This wallet is only stitched together. So there's no framing inside the wallet, which is the part of the wallet which fails most often for you know, whenever you have a wallet. So this wallet here is made of premium leather. The ends of it here are actually singed and veneered. So that stitching itself is singed and veneered shut. Really slick. So this is a nice compact front pocket carry wallet. Now, another thing I like about it is you can unclip here. You can take a look and see how many bills do you have with you. I don't carry tons of cash with me. It keeps it slickly folded. This allows for me to carry just the cards that I need in the front here. And it says you can carry up to, I think, 8 cards. I primarily only need to bring about 5 or 6 with me that I use on the daily. So I keep those there. That's all I really keep in here, man. You know, in the times that we're in, keep a couple bills in me. And I got it customized with the very front, and you can customize when you order it and get whatever you want on the front. They have very minimum logos themselves, so they have their logo on the back, but it's not very intrusive. Now I will say this, both the keychain and the wallet came from the same company. This keychain comes in about $72. They give you about 3 feet of this nylon to make it whatever length you want it to be, and the wallet comes in at $92. However, so both of them seem pricey, but they have a lifetime guarantee. If the stitching comes loose, let them know. They'll send you out another one. If you have an issue with that nylon threading, high speed, low drag rope stuff, let them know. They'll send you more out. So speaking of lasting a lifetime, this won't last a lifetime. I'm just trying to give you some crazy segue. Listen, I have a final, I don't know, man. I picked this thing up, man, on Amazon. I've been using it. I've been going to a local coffee shop and going to different places. This is just a reusable straw. It is all black, but now I have my own straw. Whip this thing out wherever I go. I'm saving the planet, and I'm also keeping people's phalanges off my dang own straws. And now I have my own. I know that life is going to be good because I'm saving the earth one straw at a time. This thing comes in its own little sleek carrying case. You can hook it to your keychain. I dare not do that. I just got my keychains wrangled. I do keep this in the top pocket of my bag. So when I'm jamming out with my phone, I need a way to listen. And I got a couple of ways to do that. Here, I got the Google Pixel Buds. This is the 2nd generation. They just came out with the A series. This is also in a Nomad black leather case. Feels all rich and leathery. I like the way this thing feels. Not the hugest fan of the headphones. They've been failing me lately. I think I'm gonna check out the new Sony noise canceling earbuds that just came out. You know, these things, they've been getting the job done lately. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but I do like how seamless they work with my phone. I have a Google phone. Those are Google headphones. There are times when I need a little bit more noise cancellation. So I have the Bose 700s with me. These things here are some premium noise canceling headphones that I'll bring out, whip out at a coffee shop, or if I'm at a library and I just want that extra layer of seal. And they charge with USB Type-C, so they use the same charger as my phone, and they fit neatly in my bag, and they work pretty decent. I actually like the QC35s. They came out a few years prior. I think they sound better, but the noise cancellation, in my opinion, is better on those, so I'll keep those for now. So, of course, I got to keep my vibe right, man. Got the headphones, all that good other stuff. When I walk out and I'm feeling real cool, I like to throw on my Ray-Bans Club Masters. These things I have had for a while, and they resist scratches like it's cool. My freaking son rips them off my noggin all the time, and they don't get all bent up and scratched. I mean, there's some good sunglasses. I think you can get them around $100 or something like that. I'll link all this stuff up below. There'll be affiliate links, man. So if you use any of those links, you'll be supporting the channel. We really appreciate that around here. Listen, you seen that Fisher Write in the Rain style pen? I like to keep these small Write in the Rain notebooks. This one is the 735. So this one here has quite a few pages inside. You can use this for one project, or you can use this over the span of a couple of days. But it's nice to have this in your back pocket, maybe have it at the top of your bag. You know you're gonna be good to go for whatever you need. So of course I keep a knife in the bag. I got a flashlight in the bag. But hey, listen, I always normally have a multi-tool on the left side carry of my body. But just in case I can't take that in the building or wherever I may go, I do keep a Leatherman Scala tool, the CX. This one here, it has the basic 7 tools that you need, man. It has a bottle opener, it has a carabiner here at the top. It has a knife, obviously, that you can access while the tool is closed, which is always a good thing. Of course, it does have needle nose pliers, so the very tip of this technically are needle nose pliers. The inner side of this are regular pliers. It also has wire cutters, so those are wire cutters, and then on the very inside are wire crimpers. So 4 tools in one at the top, and then here at the bottom you have a bit driver. It is loaded, preloaded with a Phillips, and then they also give you a flathead that you can throw in there as well. And you can buy the extra bits from Leatherman, and you can buy, you know, whatever you may need. This is just a good basic tool to be able to use, tighten up some stuff at your desk, tighten up whatever may be going on in your life. Always with me is my small tech, right? So the little bit of tech that I always hit with me at all times. This is a Google Pixelbook Go. This is my Chromebook that I like to use with me. This thing's not gonna knock your socks off. It's not gonna blow your hair back, but it is gonna get the job done. And it's really fast. I use this to reply to YouTube stuff, to, you know, write scripts. I can use Google Docs on this thing. It's made of this, like, really, it's firm. I've had this thing for like a year and a half. It gives me no issues. It's really fast. I like the fact because it syncs up with my Google account. Everything I need is always right there. And you don't have to worry about viruses. If you have anything going on, you can literally power wash this thing, get it back up and going, and you're right back in the mix of things. That's why I prefer to carry that. You know, if I'm gonna be at a coffee shop or something like that, I will bring the Logitech Pebble with me, a really small mouse. It works really well. And this thing here connects to my phone. It connects to that Google Pixelbook Go. And I will also bring with me the iClever keyboard. This thing, for it to be a portable keyboard, is super spongy. It is nice to type on. Just, it feels really good in the hand. You can connect up to 3 devices with you. Look how small the footprint is. Super small footprint. You can easily throw this in your bag. That way you're not stuck to just simply using your keyboard, even though I will say the keys on the Google Pixelbook Go are fire. But if I don't want to just simply be that close to the screen or whatever, I will pull out the iClever. This is the BK05. I'll link this up below if you're interested in it. Easy to hook this thing up, you know, and it has everything that you need to get type. It has a little bit of RGB. If you can see that green lit in the back, as soon as you open it up, it's on, it's ready to rock. Of course, hydration, man. You guys have seen this thing before. This is my Yukon Tumbler. This thing keeps things cold for a long freaking time. Keeps things hot for quite a few hours as well. Got to stay hydrated. I'm not a biggest fan of this small lid here. I prefer the wide mouth of like a Nalgene bottle, but when I'm on the go and I'm trying to keep with my theme of all black EDC, that's my go-to. I always have a camera with me just in case I want to take some Instagram photos, or I'm trying to take a quick video, or I'm trying to take photos of my kids. This is the Matador all-weather like camera bag that I picked up. This thing is basically waterproof, works really well, has a little pocket in the back so you can keep your SD cards, all that good stuff, where you can slip an extra battery. You can also, has a built-in carabiner, so you can slip this to a shoulder strap or something like that. And inside, I always have a camera with me no matter where I'm going. This is a Sony a6600 with a Viltrox 23 millimeter. A 23 millimeter comes out to about 35 millimeters. This is great for street photography. If I need to take a picture of something, if I'm out and about and it's just something I see and I want to grab a quick photo, I use this thing all the time for stuff like that. It's built out, it's ready to rock. And I can also throw a handle in here if I need to, you know, keep an extra battery with me and get some phenomenal photos at all times. And so, matter of fact, I'm filming on an A6600 right now. So I like the way they are, I like the way they work. You know, you can grab those pretty easy. So what do you, man, what am I missing, man? What do you keep in your EDC? Should I add anything to it? Is anything overkill? Man, let me know, man. Make sure you comment down below. If you're not a subscriber to this channel, come on, man. Join the battalion. We would love to have you, man. Absolutely love to have you join the battalion. And listen, to the winner of the Rush 12 2.0, man, congratulations. I'm gonna pin the name of the winner for this contest in the top of the comments for this bag. Listen, if I hate this 511 amp 10, I'm giving this away too. I have the Vertex Ready bag, or whatever the hell that thing's called. That thing's in the mail. I'm gonna test that thing out for a few weeks as well. I'm liking this so far, and it's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? It does have plenty of different gear sets you can use with it. And you know, if you want me to review that, we can talk about it. In the meantime, man, if you like stuff like this, click click here, man. I'm gonna put some videos up here. You can check this stuff out, add some more gear to your kit. In the meantime, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do that down below. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you soon.